So I was thinking that I know the rules, so I don't need to, answer those questions. I didn't really think about the points. It ain't no excuse. It is what it is. I didn't think about the points. I know the rules. So when he was saying, what's this rule? You get 500 points. I didn't answer that because I knew the rule. I at that point in time, I didn't know how important points and traits was. I know what I just said. I said it. Yeah, because I know the answer, and you're asking this for people who's new in the league and don't know the laws in regards to getting penalties and shit. I knew what he was doing it for, to make sure everybody was up and about on the rules. I was up and about on the rules, so I didn't do it. So it's my fault. It is what it is. Now, what I'm thinking, if I'm not on the Giants no more, and somebody else joins the Giants, then they'll get 3,000 points and 2 X factors, and then their team will be better. So I'm thinking it might be better for somebody else to take the Giants over.
As you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel.
Well, I'm going to have the number 1 overall pick that's going to go to blue, so what? Y'all think that blue's the best in the league? He got a 99 overall team.
It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL.
Yeah, and it still ain't no good.
On EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. Then he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
I threw off one leg, and they said I stopped out the pocket. No, I didn't run out of bounds. I threw on a run, one-legged, and he says I stopped out of the pocket.
You ready?
To me, I thought I threw it on the run. So.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Now on second and 16. Jones, he's going to float this one deep. And this throw will be
couldn't get in front of him. Fuck.
Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy.
Couldn't get in front of him.
To the 45-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
No. SOS.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On second down, it's Johnson. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Mike 29. Man, that's trash. That's trash. 29 is the Mike 29. Let's go. It's serious right here. We got to step it up. Check 31. Check 31.
Murray with a 3rd and long. He sets to fire deep. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Oh, I'm back.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go
right
for
now.
this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Caleb. Guess what they're going to have the NFL draft next year?
They do go for it. It's Murray.
This year's going to be, I think this year's in Vegas, but next year,
Dexter Lawrence. And it'll be a turnover.
the mayor of San Antonio here is trying to get the NFL draft to come here. I think
I'm not really sure
hopefully they'll
what in
do
the
it.
world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage of the
Have it
game.
down
But you
low.
think social media
Well,
may
they
be
can have it
firing
at
up
the
a little bit
convention
right
center
now?
here. Shit, it's big enough.
The coach is trending right now. All right, there's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was.
Man, I would be busy
A number of years ago,
fucking
a very
that
successful
NFL
coach in the
draft
league
here.
had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early.
You know,
and
the
they got
Dallas-
upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters
Fuck
with
yeah.
glitter, 7 underscore. I mean,
The damn convention center they built.
Yeah, you can almost hear the
And they get a
cheerleaders doing the be
whole
aggressive
visit.
chant behind him.
See.
And he listened to it.
Donzo, boy, you getting away with murder. That's busting me.
Boy, I threw that one on the run just now.
Pass interference.
And now where does the
No,
ball
I
get
ain't
placed?
talking about that. I'm talking about pass
Oh,
interference.
I don't care about nothing else. I threw that shit on the run. I know how to
Really,
throw in the
really well
goddamn
for the
run.
guys who threw it.
If pass interference in the end zone is on you. Nah, I hate
They come out
saying
here
I
in
don't
the
know how to
eye.
fucking throw on the run, man. Come on.
Now it's Penny, and he takes it into
How
the
many
end
people
zone
can the
for a
convention
giant
center
TD. Elijah Penny, his first touchdown here of the new
That's
campaign,
Irvin, Texas.
as his guys are able to strike
How many
first
people
here in
can
this
the Henry
opening
B.
quarter.
Gonzalez
Aldrich
Convention
Rosas
Center
on
hold?
for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
They got, if they had that draft here, we got that convention
And
center
that'll carry over the
downtown.
back line of the
Total
end zone
space
for a
in square
touchback.
feet, 1.6 million square feet. That's a lot. Shit. That's plenty of room.
What city?
We got the San Antonio.
Oh, Texas, the Alamo Dome?
Yeah, we got the Alamo Dome, and we got the AT&T Center. We got the Freeman Coliseum. Dude, we even got the JW Marriott that can host the NFL draft too. They're talking about doing it next year. Trying to get it here. It'd be nice.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do.
Which
in the
Barkley
chain of
you talking
events,
about,
right?
Saquon?
The decision to go for it on 4th down.
They ain't get Giants ain't get rid of
Every bit of it,
Saquon
but it
Barkley.
showed
Crazy.
confidence. Hey,
He is not
I'm gonna
never
keep these
going
guys.
nowhere.
Go
Never.
get going.
That boy gonna stay there like
Also
Eli
showed
Manning
confidence
was
in the
there.
defense.
He ain't going
They didn't
nowhere.
pick up their
No,
end of the
he's
bargain.
gonna be the
Trying to
highest
get
paid
come
running back in
and
3
start
years.
over and rebuild that confidence.
As soon as his rookie contract is up, highest paid running back.
Yeah.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
That's some sad
So
ass
many times
shit.
we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set
Yeah,
the
probably
tempo.
they said they're gonna have new
and
cars and this
establish
stuff. That
things, but the
motherfucker
defensive
don't know
guys,
shit, man.
hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out
49ers are
themselves.
gonna win the Super Bowl. What? Who said that?
Check 13. Check 13.
You said they not?
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
All I have to say is that Kansas City team is the same as last year when the Patriots beat their ass. 49ers. The Kansas City is.
Kansas City can't stop the run.
Exactly. So how they gonna stop breathing all in? That's what I'd like to know. How many rushing yards did Derrick Henry have in that game against the Chiefs? 55?
On third down, Drake.
Ah, damn it.
Well, see, they only, 49ers, they only got
before they work it across midfield. That good for 22 and a first down.
Well, that's one of the main responsibilities of a safety in any defense. A long way downfield before he's able to corral him, but that's why you have him on the field.
Well, 49ers got a better defensive line than Kansas City.
They're probably so mad that the run went for that long.
Wonder if they were thinking pass in that situation as opposed to run and being caught a little bit out of position. Fortunately, he's able to track him down.
Both of them, both is good, but if he was, all I got to say is what I'd like to see.
At the 47.
If it was the Broncos playing them, well, I'd say the Broncos were up there, Von Miller out there. Yeah, I'd like to see that shit. That'd be nice.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
If Bosa comes in great.
On second down, this is Edmonds.
If the 49ers are smart and play, what I've been watching when the 49ers are playing the Packers, they played Bosa, Buckner, D Ford. They had everyone up on the line the whole damn game, most of the game.
So far, it's 1st and 10.
You know, the only thing I'm going to say is
now the Purdue man, this is Akeem Hunt. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
I wouldn't compare him to Tom Brady.
Available, you have to feel like he's got a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup.
Hell no, you can't compare him to Brady. He ain't do nothing. He ain't do nothing.
8 yards the tally on that first
well,
down.
He got to prove it.
2nd and 2.
Right now, he ain't got it.
Drew Brees is the top. Drew Brees is the top quarterback of all time right now. He's ahead of everybody and everything.
15 shy of the 10. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
This has been a good drive so far.
I know Patrick Mahomes is a good quarterback and all,
but a nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said.
The quarterback that I like is Peyton Manning. That's who I like, but he don't play no more. I know when I saw Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman talking about saying if Patrick Mahomes or Deshaun Watson's going to get the MVP, and I was saying, well, Patrick Mahomes is going to outplay him. But it is.
Check. 36. Check out.
Lamar Jackson.
Now the dual threat man. This is DJ
He needs to slow his roll down a little bit.
And he'll be
he's going to get hurt just like RG3 did when he was out there running around.
Get a nice chunk there on the first down run.
Someone's going to catch him one. A lot of people say, "Oh no, they don't go catch Lamar Jackson." It only takes
a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Well, like I've always said, yeah. Well, that's how it was when he came into the. I know,
but
what I was getting at, RG3 likes to go, when everyone's saying, oh, RG3's going to be the next best quarterback, him running around and shit. I told a lot of people, you're going to wait to see. One day someone's going to hit his ass and he's going to get hurt, and it happened. It happens to all of them that run around with chicken the head cut off.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a third down.
Lamar been running a lot this season.
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson.
See, the thing is, did you watch that Aaron Hernandez documentary they had?
Johnson, his third touchdown.
I was watching this. I was watching this. My brother's watching. I watched some of it.
First quarter.
Who?
What I'm talking about is that Aaron Hernandez said when he would get hurt on the field, the only time that you can take those illegal drugs is on the field, and they gave it to him.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Yep, sure was.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
So on the big tight end, Holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Throwing Jones.
Hey, what's up, ladies?
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Back to throw. Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton.
Aaron Hernandez is going to turn into the New England Mafia.
Before he's taken down. 23 yards to pick up there.
That's what I'm saying. If he's still alive, it'd be the New England Mafia.
Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll run on first down. Barkley. Now Barkley stripped on the football.
I care about none of this time, but who wants to put down?
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The intended target was Corey Coleman, but now it'll be third down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes.
I want to play you win. I don't want to play a sorry nigga, you know. Oh, well, shit, we can go, man.
Third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That's into the hands of the tight end, Ellison.
I'll play with Florida.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, K11, what quarter you in?
Looking to throw. Jones.
You in the 6th quarter?
Catch made by Slayton. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right.
Hey, Don, so who you losing to?
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch.
Why you think I'm losing?
Big guys up front buying that time.
Because it's you.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They
I'm not playing you.
And allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
To throw again on second down. Jones. That one caught by Ellison. A very solid gain of 27.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
You ready, little mama? happened, Donzo? You beating somebody? Alright, 33, who you playing? We get a practice game maybe with your record.
Down. 60 outlaw. Here we go. Check.
They gonna sit in the park and hold the control and talk about
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Hey, Donzo.
What's up?
Evan Ingram.
Have you played what's name yet? 33 yet?
And the Giants
Who's
have
33?
taken the lead.
Beamer 33.
Not this
A
season.
nice throw
I
there
played him
by the
before.
second-year quarterback.
Is he
And I don't
good?
believe
He
that's
like
the kind
Brady
of play
Kirk.
he would have made as a rookie.
Nah, he'll give you a good game. You fuck around, he'll beat your ass.
Is a continuation of your college
He
days.
beat your
A lot
ass,
of
though.
one read, and if you
Nah,
don't
he can
have it,
beat
you
me.
just take off and
If
go.
I'm not mistaken, the last time we played, I
A
won.
little bit more. Reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Well, who can take care of
And they
that?
will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Which one of these motherfuckers is crazy?
247. Somebody got 4 points in football?
Yeah. What?
Bro, quit playing, bro. Oh, you down by
Ready to
4.
go
I
with
thought
their
they
next
had 4
drive and at
points
the line,
total.
the Cardinal offense. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game
Hey,
these days.
good luck, bro. You
Offensive
know
linemen
the Steelers, so
still
good
want
luck.
to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it
Hey,
done.
white boy,
They
watch
got it
him
for a
out.
touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Hey, broadcast up, y'all want to see me and Beamer practice.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Check 52. Back.
Who said that?
Hey, watch it.
Now Drake. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the
Hey, the
chains.
Walking Dead. What point
Tremendous
y'all in?
blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better
Who
be
was that playing?
giving them a
Who
whole
was
lot of
winning that
credit and
game?
thanking him for that much space to rumble.
Switch.
Skinny? I replaced you quitting me last time. You can't even say it because you're
Now
lying.
on first down, Drake again. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Hey, defense, let's go.
Damn, Skinny, you can pass around again.
On
6
second down
minutes.
now.
Yeah, Holding. Let him go. Don't case him. Hold
He's
him.
free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he
Let him go.
does take
Let him
it
go.
in for the touchdown, but a flag on the
Skinny.
field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Hey, Skinny, if I got a picture of you, you gonna
They'll
apologize?
come up now on a second and long after
If
the
I got a
hold.
picture of you quitting, would you apologize?
Alert three. Check three. Check.
Here's Hunt.
What?
That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. Well executed there on second down. So do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility. But now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt
I'm 0 for 2 in this season so far, so I ain't beat nobody. But I didn't play nobody. I played blue and I stopped out the pocket and game was over. So, no, I didn't play nobody.
The Cardinals on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
You better be afraid of me.
On third down, here's Hunt.
Oh, come on.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at
it's
the
one of these
15.
kind of games, so I'm just let it do what it do.
Taken down at the Giants' 15.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football. Caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Ooh, good pickup, baby.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. This is Foster. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fist fights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fist fights.
Oh, man, hit hope. Damn, he like that. Hey, baby, you want to rematch? You can play one time and you're done.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. He is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a
You missed the extra point.
Shit.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
No. Come over here. Doing something here.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You didn't go away from what you did before because that worked. But
God damn, Barkley's like fucking in fucking
they'll make some adjustments.
mud.
A full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Somebody started talking retarded.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jones. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Yeah, let me finish this quarterback real quick.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Just putting these tires and stuff on.
Oh, 11-1.
Now Jones. Operating from the down.
Oh, come on. You fucking throw a lob pass. Yeah, my team sucks.
K11 ain't no damn kid, son. Shit.
K is kindergarten. 11 is 11-year-old. 11.
My defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Too damn short.
4th down, so on is the punter, Ryan Dixon. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Hey, K2. 1 and 1 is 2. K2.
Well, the dummy can add.
Yes, ma'am.
Ain't no damn man. There's something wrong. I ain't even gonna get into it with you.
Yes, ma'am. I got you next. Just have a seat. I'll be right with you.
You got me. I ain't playing your dumb ass.
You sound like a barber.
You know what? You want to play a fucking... See, now you getting me stirred up. You want to play a fucking game.
Come on, man.
He was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves
come in whatever you want. I ain't gonna cry, bitch.
Get your tobacco ready. I'm gonna make you swallow all that shit.
Got the tobacco right here on my goddamn table. From the big guy.
What you do?
In your mama's mouth or what?
You can. She can do shit in yours.
Well, you know what?
You eat shit anyway.
You get on Need for Speed on the real game and I'll race your ass, bitch. Come on.
Yes, ma'am. Are you gonna play me? Or are you gonna insult me with this tobacco?
You know what? How about first of all, you gonna take your kids to the kindergarten class?
Hey, little mama. I asked you all that. I thought you gonna play. I asked you for no family conversation.
Why are you calling me little mama when you know I got a man's voice?
Yes, ma'am. You know you trash. You gotta be sensitive with y'all nowadays.
5, and it brings up 3rd down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there.
Donzo.
The Cardinals on 3rd down.
I kicked
They've
him
been
out,
good.
damn
3
it.
for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down.
Oh, come on now. I knew that was where we were going. I get no fucking help.
Pick up there, 20 yards.
We can come back later.
Man, listen, I got a lot of people on my friends list who I don't know.
Me too. That's because I had that damn franchise over there with shit. I was in a party with that guy Nick. I played GTA and Need for Speed with.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Screen play, Johnson.
One stop.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
There's a guy that came in.
I'm doing what the computer's going to let me do. So let the computer do whatever the computer's going to do. I'll play. And I'm saying I'm doing what the game is allowing me to do. Right now, I can't stop you from running the goddamn ball, so let the game do what the fuck it want to do. Yeah.
2nd and 12.
You damn sure not throwing the bitch. You do it one time just now, the whole game.
They give the Johnson going right.
Like I said, let the computer do what it want to do. Stop your run.
As they'll stop him behind the line. This would be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
It's not cheating. It's part of the game.
Hey, Caleb.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction.
What's my opinion on it? Do you think when someone plays Madden that uses coach suggestions, don't you think that's some pussy shit? Yes or no?
Come on, really? I can't stop this?
As they stop him at the 19. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
I don't like people that do that. I mean, like, goddamn, pick your own damn player. That's another thing that I'm gonna tell Blue is people can't use coach suggestions. I mean, that's still a.
Why?
I mean, because like he says, like there's a. Like he has all those settings off, like the on-field trainer and all those things that help you and
no
shit.
Signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Check safety. He's coming. Double up.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Well, because the thing is to play the previous.
Try here from the red zone
like
offense
the
out
previous
there.
play on this Madden, they don't fucking like example like Barbara Wood over there running the ball like it sounds like. The previous play information is not going to come up. It's not going to show it because he's got the momentum in the game.
Yep, there he goes, running the ball for another touchdown. I can't stop the run for shit.
It's first and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky fourth down call. Remember, that was fourth and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and fourth and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
Watch twins. Watch twins.
On first and goal, Drake. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches, you say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
You're going to use that coach suggestion.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Weber. He likes to talk over shit. You know, he uses coach suggestion the whole motherfucking game. You know what I used the whole game against school? I didn't use coach suggestions once.
They'll try to run with Edmonds.
And I'm going to beat him.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
When I heard from school, he taught Weber how to play
the defense stiffening here. It's third and goal.
But Weber could beat school.
Weber could beat school. Into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far,
that game I played against Weber, he's still talking about that shit.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
I mean, Weber said last night, he said, oh, yeah, it's like saying, it's not like playing
pick it up on the ground with Edmonds.
I kept my mouth shut. Next time he plays me, I'm going to beat his ass. I ain't got no fucking points on my team. Motherfucker, 99 overall team. My team's at a 92 right now.
A 92? My team's at 77.
The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2.
Yeah, mine's a 77 overall.
But see, the thing is, if I would have had my offensive line like it is now, when I played Weber, I would have beat him.
And he got it on a touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped
The only thing is, if I can keep the ball on the ground against Weber, he can't.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Because with K11 played, he couldn't stop it. He ain't going to stop me. Shit.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
School couldn't even stop my run. He said he told me yesterday that it was hard to figure me out of what I was doing. I told him I was just running the ball.
Offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Send your game invite, take a screenshot of it, and throw it in the chat. That's all you got to do.
Some breathing
room. He ain't there. Get the wheel.
Come on, how slow are you?
A big chunk of yardage.
Fuck.
37 yards.
Hated pro.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Hated pro, so that's his new name. He changed his game tag ball back. He used to be on the Broncos
the 30.
Last season. I think it was in the first might have been in Madden 19.
Wayne Gallman. Give him
that's when Big Guy Game had Browns. They were the Browns and the Broncos in the same division, right? Or
sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They were in the same conference, but
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6.
Raiders. Oh, Raiders ain't over there. Goddamn.
Out left, Allison's got it. A good pickup there at 22.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of
He's
these
in that
players
damn division
nowadays.
with the
At
Browns.
that
I
spot,
forgot.
6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. Yeah. You're getting better athleticism.
That must have been when
great hand-eye coordination.
ASAP
guys
was
who
in
know
there
how
on
to
those
control their
Bengals.
bodies when they run their routes.
In the same division as Big Guy game.
So it's 1st and
that was-
goal and
no,
a great
that was when Troy had
opportunity
the
to
damn
get that lead back before
Bengals
the
and
break.
ASAP had the Jag. He beat the Big Guy game. See, from that, I was going to say that earlier.
Now
See,
Jones.
I could have beat the Sturby in that when I had the 49ers.
He's
Touchdown, Giants.
Touchdown.
If I can almost beat the Sturby,
Caden
I should be able to beat Big Guy
as
game.
the first half is winding down. And the Giants are once again going to retake the lead. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to
See,
start
ever
the
since
second half.
one day, I
This
was like,
is
let
almost
me
like
watch Troy
basketball
play this
down
game.
the stretch,
one of
right,
them
where you
games.
get the 2-for-1
And I saw what
situation, try
defense
to get
he
2
was running.
shots.
He was running a
one.
cover 3
In
buzz.
this situation, they
He was
got the
taking his
touchdown.
linebacker,
They'll get another shot
putting him
out
in
to
the
start
coverage
the second
down.
half.
Could be a big turnaround.
Like where the
So
corner
they're able to
sits.
throw it in for the 2-point
And when I
conversion.
played,
Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get
What
it
are you doing?
intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but you
What are you
identify
gonna
an
do?
open target and put it right on him.
Hang on.
This fielded at the
It's
2.
coming there.
Uses the stiff arm.
What he said.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Where you at?
Meanwhile, in Los Angeles, an update from there. The Jets have scored again, so they open up a 2-touchdown advantage. That'll be a game to monitor as we go along.
Shit's gonna load.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
I mean, I can't believe it.
He will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
When did you send the invite? What time?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal
you sitting in the
offense.
invite right
And
now?
last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Damn it.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter.
No, if for some reason the EA disconnects,
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Now, last time was a pretty one-play interception. We'll see if they can do better.
He's still appearing offline. Take a picture of that, put it in
Now on
there.
this drive, after what happened on the last one, throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some
See
confidence.
what happens. They'll start on the ground with Edmonds. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Another carry now for Edmonds. And hit behind.
Yeah,
He lost the football. It's loose. And who's got it? The Giants.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. This is Gallman. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
On the double. Look at me, zipper. Down.
A first down carry for Barkley. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The tackle is made by Rodney Gunter. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jones. And that's going to be incomplete.
You can't get past him.
Out of contact. No trouble. It's 3rd down.
You know, West Coast
offensively it's 3rd and 10,
California.
and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always
They're
say, what's my
gonna make
motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
For that helicopter crash. I forgot what kind of car it was.
Pressure drops off as they look to throw. And he will take it
I saw something about it.
For a Giant touchdown.
Kobe Bryant.
Evan Ingram with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
NBA logo.
Rosas to add the extra point.
Like a picture of Kobe Bryant in there. Like a symbol of Kobe Bryant is going to be yellow and purple.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Oh, shit.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
That's hard to do.
Will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end
That's hard
zone
to do.
for a touchback.
Hang on. Do what? Oh.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you,
Call that man out. They made out aluminum or what?
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
You done adding your players or what?
Who, me? No, I'm not adding nobody.
No, I'm talking about Caleb.
Unless I can move my left tackle to a left guard.
The last run, good
If I
for
can't
2.
do that,
Here's
then I'm not
2nd and
moving
8.
nobody.
No, we ain't doing that. We're rolling that chart.
Running, it's Drake. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
You know what? I'm gonna just make
Give
you
him
do
8
that.
yards there. Still a few
I'm
inches
just
to
make
go
you do that.
as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the
Done yet?
football. On 3rd and short, Drake. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Damn it.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
You your players over there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Foster on the toss. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Offensive lineman? I've heard, well, I forgot who said it. I mean, usually it says they're superstars.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I don't know how an X Factor would work out on offensive line. I don't know. I mean, if you put an X Factor on him and you get sacked a bunch of times, I don't know what it's going to mean. It might take it off of him.
This is Hunt.
I don't know.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him.
When I do that dummy franchise, if you go look at my X Factor running back, he'll look just like him. Go look at Orlando. No. Now you guys
Snap comes to Murray and 1.
I'll show you what
And he finds Daniels. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 43. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hakeem Hunt.
I don't think it's got much difference. Let's see here. Roster. Running back. They got Gurley over here in this new franchise with a star on him, and it's was like in blue, so gonna have to go play.
His 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
And we're gonna go down. Hey, how high is his awareness over Blues League? Do you know offhand? Yeah.
Gonzalez now to add the extra point.
We're just going to put this. This is cool.
And the lead is down to a field goal now.
What? You don't see it. The broadcast ain't coming up or what? Huh?
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Let me just take this broadcast down.
This fielded at the 2.
Well, I took it down for another reason.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Blue don't be thinking that I'm over here messing with Gurley and shit. So I'm in a dummy franchise. I just took the broadcast down. shit.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself,
there goes Sterling Shepard. Past the 20, 10, and he will take it on in.
For a Giant touchdown.
Who's that?
Sterling Shepard. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been
Donzo right here. What's up?
Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one.
I'm nobody's home.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
I'm about to play with it here. Yeah.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh, that's why his jumping's at fucking 89. That's why they put him in leapfrog. Let's see if we put his truck in and stiff arms at 99.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. But these guys got to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
When I use the real-life roster custom, the dummy franchise, it put
the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They run again with Hunt. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 mark and down at the 39. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Let's put it on the center. He's a
fake handoff to Johnson. Now here's Murray. Johnson's got it complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Let's see. We have secure protector.
Check it out, check 3.
Eric. Tell him, Eric.
A give to Drake running left. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
See, I just put X Factor on Andrew.
Here we go on 4th down with Murray. Oh, man, it's complete.
He's a good
he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 down at the 33. Now a handoff for Drake.
I got an X Factor on.
To run.
Yeah, I ain't playing no more defense.
Kenyon Drake, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
You put it on, your tight ends block for you when you run the ball, right? You put that, does one of your tight ends have an X factor on?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the points they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
On the offensive line had an X factor on, but I think it was like the center had a superstar, and then the left guard and left tackle had superstar. That Eagles got a good offensive line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Yeah,
Tell you what, he's been able to put them on some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw.
He can turn one of his X factors into 2 superstars.
I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Alex Barkley. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones.
Oh, come on.
Everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. Stays on his feet.
No! He stays on his feet after he was sacked. And I stopped moving.
Chandler Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Let the computer play the defense.
We say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
I'm supposed to be getting called today.
Now Drake.
When I start working,
and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
They were supposed to call me last night. He's going to get going, though.
Check. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. Blue there. Kill. Check 52.
Right back to Drake. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
Simple rules in there for other people to play games and shit.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd down and 12.
Back.
So I'm back in this one.
From the gun on third down, Murray. The pass complete. It's Bird. He's at the 30, the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Demir Bird, 85 yards. As his guys are able to regain the lead. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they designed every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. That's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
Those are all 70 down there.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Specialist and red zone threat. Just catching stuff up there. I put that X back. Oh, no, I didn't.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive. And he loses the football the second time.
I got lots of 80. I should have put some more points on him. Damn. That ain't going to take long to get that in line. Damn. Yes. God damn, Eric. Shit. God damn, Eric.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Second and 9 now. This is Shepard on the catch. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
They'll try to run for it with Bergman. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in a big lumber to pick up that first down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done. Back to throw. Jones, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Yeah, I had my man open, but I didn't have time to throw it. My right tackle didn't block nobody.
The sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Have you looked in the sounded like college stores?
There you go. He ain't block nobody again. He ain't block nobody fucking again. I got to take him out of that position. He just killing me.
Scouting.
That's a nano blitz? Or I don't know nothing about no nano blitzes, man. I don't play with that shit.
Where's that guy that I saw?
Who said that was a nano blitz? Whoever that, don't even know what the hell they talking about.
They watching the game, partner.
My 3 just coming in.
It's not just your 3. So he's telling you, all right? Just hit the button, let's go, man.
He gonna tell me I'm running a blitz and I'm only rushing 3, really?
You're not just only rushing 3, partner.
I am rushing 3 because I'm controlling the one with...
That's all right, hit the button, let's get this game going, man. Rush 3 again.
With one interception, just missing a second there.
You can rush 3.
Thank you, exactly.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
Don't pull a vein over there now.
Jones now operating from the gun.
We got this left tackle.
And that will be incomplete.
Ashton
Dime work
Bradfield.
on defense. Two extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
B+ all across the board.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
He's playing hated pro. Sad. I imagine Blue was in here. He probably took. Oh shit, man. God damn.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
At the 18-yard line.
That boy got an 80 speed, ain't on acceleration.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Hey, watch it. Switch. Alert flare.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Ooh. Hey, Caleb. The D-Tac got guy put the X Factor on him. He got run stuffer and goal line stuff.
On 2nd down, it's Drake.
Run straight moves for a better chance of chilling block.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I can't wait to
I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out in the next down.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
See, Matt Brady, Skin Dog only got 340 rushing yards with him. And he over there last night.
The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. Murray and company going for it on 4th. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Dexter Lawrence. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
Skin Dog.
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh.
On 1st down.
Yo, Barkley's killing me. Barkley's fucking killing me. Let me take his ass the fuck out. He's just fucking killing me. I know how to run with Barkley.
Yeah, Joe Mixon, 464 yards. Damn, Barbara, you got Kenny Drake averaging 17.2 a carry? God damn. Shit. Average per game.
Just hit the button, nigga. Let's go. Ain't nothing to talk about. I can care less about how many rushing yards you got. Or I can care less than 36 to 40. That's all I care about.
You got 250 on Gurley. You got 250 on Gurley. 2 touchdowns. He's averaging 5.2.
After the loss to start out, here's second
It's all
and
right.
11.
This game's over.
Second and
Blue on
11.
the guy. Oh, he hadn't played a fucking game.
He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the
220
10.
rushing yards.
13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
He hadn't even played a damn game. Well, he was playing Donzo, but
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Yeah, Daniel Jones is good. He's 87 overall. But he just got he don't have a strong arm. I got to build that up.
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score.
Average yard per carry for running back high is kidding great.
Touchdown Giants. Aha, I got the lead for now.
Touchdown.
But I'm going to lose. I can't stop him.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final
I can't
2
stop him,
minutes.
so he's going to win the game.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts him in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited.
I put down 4.
Tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
No question. I was trying to look for it yesterday. I couldn't find. I got so many damn messages on my shit. I don't even want to leave, but if I accidentally leave one and Blue's gonna be climbing a fucking wall, okay, why'd you leave that shit out there? Shit. I could probably go through there and just need to delete some of those damn things.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. Fights loose. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
What is this shit?
He's back to throw. Open man is Kirk, complete. The 30, 20, 10, 5. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed.
Oh, pass interference like a fuck.
Because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep your drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out.
Oh, and you dropped
Another
it.
throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Pass interference.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford.
Yeah, couldn't block him. He was coming in for a sack. I had to let it go.
This game, Donzo, you played real good, boy. I thought I was going to lose this one.
At the line, the Cardinal offense.
I ain't got no defense, man.
Still a one-possession game, but
I ain't got no cornerbacks. I ain't got a lot of shit on this team.
Just salted away, right?
Exactly.
And when you count that, also not having no points to make anybody better,
their job in a big way.
you're going to have teams like this.
Now starting to take their tape off and
Good game, partner. That sucks. Enjoy your day, fellas.
It's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the